Hi, welcome to my channel. This is again me, Edward. Today we're going to talk about this little beautiful camera. This is the Olympus OMD E-M10 Mark II, which is a very long name. And I got this camera maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and I didn't really pay for this. I just got this from somebody who really didn't need this. And you know, I usually don't really use Micro Four Thirds for various reasons, but you know, I decided to take it and use it. And I think that it's a really good camera. It's as you can see, this is my hand. Look at that. It's a very small camera, so the size is really good for street photography, which is exactly what I've been using this for. And it also has the flip screen, so it's really good for street photography. And I also like the design. As you can see, it's really nice, retro, like I would say vintage design. It looks a little bit like those old film cameras. Really beautiful. And the body is made of metal, which is also really nice. And I also like these dials here. You know, it's really easy to control all kinds of settings, you know, your aperture, your shutter speed, whatever. And to complement the vintage look, I also paired it with this brown leather strap, and I think it looks really nice together. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the image quality and what I think about using this camera. Is it easy to use? Is it not easy to use? So we're going to talk about the image quality first. So let's take a look at some of the photos I took with this camera. So the photos you see right now on the screen are photos that I took with this camera using the pancake lens, which is one of the oldest lenses of Olympus, which is the Zuiko 17mm 2.8, which had some, I mean, I wouldn't say bad reviews, but some people didn't really like this lens for some reason. Maybe because the edges are not too sharp, maybe other reasons, I don't know. But I think that this lens is really not bad. And as you can see, I've been using this mainly, I would say even only for street photography. So for street photography, it's a really good lens. I think the quality is really nice. I mean, yes, you know, the autofocus is not perfect, I mean, it's not the fastest, but it's okay, it's manageable. I mean, you can use it. I would say it's usable, okay? I mean, it's not really that bad. Of course, if I use my other much newer cameras and lenses, I would get much faster results. But I mean, for street photography, it's not professional work. I'm doing this as, you know, as a hobby, so it's nice, it's okay. And you know, having such a small camera, I mean, take a look at this little camera. It's so small. Together with this lens, it's a perfect match. You know, the 17 2.8 lens. Look at this. It's really small. And actually, I have another lens. I have the this one. This is the let's take a look. The 14 to 42 millimeter zoom lens, which is the kit lens. Actually, it came together with this camera. It's also nice, and of course, when you want to reach things that are much far away from you and you want to use the zoom, this is much better. But I'll show you the problem with this lens. So let me just put the lens on the camera. First of all, let's take off this one, and I'm gonna put this on. Okay. Now let's take off this, and you see it doesn't really look too big, right? It looks quite the same, but look what happens when I turn on the camera. Look, you see, I don't like this. I really don't like this. I mean, it doesn't look really that big. I mean, it doesn't look like a huge lens, but I really don't like this look, you know. I really prefer this smaller lens, which doesn't change its size. It always stays small. And to me, for street photography, it's much better. But I also use this one. Sometimes I use this one too. And another thing that I really like about this little camera is that we have the viewfinder, okay, which is an electronic viewfinder, which is really nice. And as I said before, these dials are really easy and you can customize them, and also you have all kinds of little buttons that you can also customize. It's a really nice camera. And right now I'm gonna show you some more photos that I took with the zoom lens, and I want you to take a look and you know, tell me what you think. So I really enjoy using this camera. It's a really nice camera. Oh, and another thing I want to tell you, you also have this flash, which is, I really like it. And also another important thing that I forgot is that this camera has image stabilization, 5-axis image stabilization, which is amazing. It means that you can take photos in lower light, especially because this is a micro four thirds, and you know, it's a smaller size sensor, and sometimes it struggles in low light situations. So it's really important that you have this image stabilization. It means that you can actually set your shutter speed to slower speed, and then you can take photos handheld and you won't have that shake. I mean, sometimes you will have, but not always. So I mean, it's really a good thing. Of course, you have also the option to take videos with this camera, but I mean, come on, I mean, this camera is for photography, so I've never used and I will never use this for videos, but you know, you have the option if you want to. So thank you very much for watching this video about this beautiful little camera. I mean, come on, look at this. This really looks good. It's a beautiful little camera. So we're going to finish this video with some more photos that I took with this camera. As you can see, the photos have been taken in Japan. I live in the Tokyo area, so all of the photos have been taken in around Tokyo area, Shibuya, Shinjuku, and other places. So enjoy the photos and see you in the other video. Bye bye.